Hi everyone, this is Veronica and today we are going to talk about the UN has launched a new framework to strengthen fight against terrorism. So what is this all about? We'll discuss today. For my video updates, you can follow me on Instagram and the PDF of this lecture will be uploaded on my Facebook profile. So guys, this is our channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, our pen drive and Android courses are also available. For additional information, you can visit our website or you can call on these numbers. Even there's going on some Christmas discount on our channel also. You can confirm about it and know about it in detail by calling on these numbers. So let's start. What is the relevance? So for objective type questions, UN Global Counter-Terrorism Coordination Compact, you should know about this. And for subjective anti-terror measures undertaken by UN, you can write about them, and even in essay for international peace or something on that topic, you can write. So why it is in news? Because recently UN Secretary General has launched a new framework to combat the scourge of international terrorism and coordinate efforts across the peace and security, humanitarian, human rights and sustainable development sector. Efforts are being made out. So what is the background? So before we start with this was a high level conference, and the secretary, he said that violent extremism, terrorism undermine international peace and security. They divide the communities, exacerbate conflicts and destabilize entire region. And he has already given six goals to counter terrorism. These were like, we should strengthen the international counter-terrorism cooperations. We should renew and sustain focus on preventing terrorism. Then we should respect human rights. This is very important. We should respect human rights. We should invest in our youth. Why we should invest in our youth? Because youth is the hope of future. We should harness our energy in young people, right? And then we should spotlight terrorism's tragic human cost, and in the end, obviously, we should try to strengthen the role of UN. This transnational nature of terrorism, it needs multilateral, or you can say multinational cooperation, and we need to strengthen our counter-terrorism structures and institutions, or almost you can say all the agencies, such agencies of the world should work together. So this is what in crux has been decided in this high level conference. Now let's talk about little in detail, because there is a background. Because terrorist organization like ISIS and ISIS or Al-Qaeda, they continue to twist religion. They twist religion to serve their ends. At the same time, there are groups like neo-Nazi groups. There are far-right groups which are also using the internet as a platform to mobilize support across borders. They want to exploit the economic anxieties. They radicalize, they recruit, and they carry out attacks. So in neo-Nazi, Nazism was under Hitler, all about it. In neo-Nazi, they target the minorities. They talk about ultra-nationalism. Ultra-nationalism is not a good thing. They talk about racism. They deny the Holocaust, and they talk about some stupid reasons to radicalize the things. Okay. Now see what UN Global Counter-Terrorism Coordination Compact is all about. This framework is basically an agreement between UN Chief, 36 organizational entities and Interpol. What is Interpol? This is International Criminal Police Organization and the World's Custom Organization. Okay, World Custom Organization. Now, they aim to serve better the needs of member states when it comes to tackling the scourge of international terrorism. And these policies, this is a very beautiful thing I read, that the policies that limit human rights only end up alienating the very communities they aim to protect, and which normally have every interest in fighting extremism. That means we should make policies keeping human rights in the view. We should never violate human rights because it gave rise to extremism in most of the parts of the country these days. So such policies can effectively drive people into hands of terrorists and undermine our efforts on prevention. So therefore there is a new task force also, the UN Global Counter-Terrorism Coordination Compact Task Force will replace the Counter-Terrorism Implementation Task Force. So there will be a new task force now, and the former one was established in basically in 2005 to strengthen UN system-wide coordination and coherence of counter-terrorism efforts. Now, why they have taken such a move? Obviously because there must be some data, some things to worry the global people who need international peace. So this year's Global Terrorism Index was released by Institute of Economic and Peace. So you should know who releases this. Institute of Economic and Peace. They have indicated that 27% of people die because from the acts of terrorism worldwide. And right now there are around 67 countries in the world which are experiencing deadly attacks. So this is the second highest recorded number of countries in the past 20 years. So you see, terrorism is affecting the international peace like anything. So they are dividing the communities, they are exaggerating the conflicts, and they are destabilizing the entire global peace, the entire regions around them. So therefore they need to take such a move. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. If you need the PDF, it will be available in the Telegram channel also. You can contact me here. Thank you.